Okay, looks like that's all working. Okay, welcome to it. We're gonna try this again. Okay, so basically now we have just set this. We just set the new project up. Get that off the screen. Get that off the screen. Get you off the screen. Get you on the screen. Okay, so I've just restarted everything. Had a little bit of a problem. Not gonna let it stop me or get me down, because we are tougher than that. Okay, so okay, so we've got a basic app here running, and we're gonna just keep it simple. Not gonna get too crazy trying to copy and everything. We're gonna remember that we're not gonna do that again. Okay, so we got a new repo in here. Gonna just add all of this, git add, and let's bring up one of the other projects just so that we can get some progress. Show in other terminal. Okay, new window. Okay, so this should open up over here, and then we're gonna want to get some local history. Come on, man. Didn't save it. Okay, we're gonna need that connection string that I set up earlier. Okay, so basically I made a little bit of a mistake previously setting this up. So, but we're not gonna let that get in the way. Okay, so this needs to be deleted. We are not going to be doing that. Then we are going to go over to the app. I need to get this connection string again, because I seem to have lost it. And connect. Drivers. Get our string. Don't at me if that's a problem. Okay, then we're gonna add in here the database name, Convo Freaks, because that's the client's name for this project. Okay, and then we're going to, okay, I understand this might be a bit confusing to, as if you've just joined. Basically what happened was I kind of messed up the previous deployment. And yeah, we're not going to talk about that much more, but yeah, we're going to just keep pushing forward. We're not going to let that get to us. We're going to just continue setting up this app. And yeah, this app is a education platform for a guy who approached me, and he wants an education platform. So we're gonna do that. Mostly just a booking system, which is gonna be using Calendly. We're gonna get some Stripe on the go. We're going to just build our little software as a service for a cool client who I think is really gonna like what I can do, and I want to stream this and bring people along, bring you along with this. So yeah, welcome to it. Okay, so basically just gonna want to get this hosted as soon as possible. I don't know if I really want to be using TypeScript, but we probably are just gonna do that. Okay, let's bring in our auth. These are existing files. And I hope this is going to work this time around. Because it actually just didn't work just now. The first time I tried to do it. And then I realized that I had pushed my env variables. And yeah, I'm not gonna run from that. That's just what happened. Okay, I pushed my env variables because I was talking to the boys. Well, the one boy, my boy Imran, who's joined earlier. So paste, we're gonna paste this in. This should all work. These are API routes. This is basically how I'm doing API routes. Yeah, you see, so this is what was happening. This is what was happening. Copy, put the lib back in, and then, it would have been fine if I just hadn't copied over the env variables and then messed it all up like that. Because that's like a bit of a disaster. Okay, so we got our server. Okay, we need JSON web token. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring in this other package JSON, because yeah, it's a pretty good package JSON, and then that just allows me to jump the queue a little bit. Okay, we're gonna just bring these all in, and then I'll remove them, as we get closer to production. Okay, so we're gonna run npm install. Don't know why we want. We don't want material. That's no good. This is gonna slow everything down. We don't need langchain as well. So wait. Let's just stop this. Let's just stop you. Okay, so we're not going to be using material. I'm not really a fan anymore of material. We're not going to be using langchain, Pangea, icons, material. We're not going to be doing any of that. We're not going to be using AI, I don't think. I hope not. We'll keep my library in there because it's so freaking cool. We might use that. Probably just going to take that out. Yeah, we'll just take that out. We need JSON web token. Langchain we don't need. We need mongoose. We're not going to need that. We're not going to need you. Maybe you. Maybe not you. Okay. So then that means we don't need PDF pause. I don't think we're going to need that. PDF pause. No, we're not going to need that. Okay, so then that basically should be enough to let me run npm install and also not have too many bugs and errors. Okay, so this, yeah, mongoose. Okay, that's gonna come in. The login here, this is going to come in. You guys are probably wondering why my setup so small. And I'm actually even wondering as well. So drop me a message if you're here. Give me a thumbs up or something. I really appreciate that. Just to know that someone has watched this or is watching this. That'd be really cool, bro. Okay, so our npm run is installed, and we've got a new app on the go. Looks like it's kind of working. We're gonna run this, and then yeah, we're definitely going to not push our .env. So I saw this one post. The guy was like saying how this girl was saying that you lose like 10 aura points when you push your node packages. Thought that was so funny. Lose 10 aura points when you push your package. Okay, so we're gonna want our components. Copy. We're gonna add in our components. These are my another file. I hope this is gonna work. Let's just check all these files in here. Okay, so we don't want material. This is what was causing some problems. App layout. Okay, so we do not want material. I don't want to be using material, and I'm pretty sure I pushed the change on that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I pushed the change to remove. See, so all of this is gonna cause big cock. Okay, so we don't want. Oh, you know what? Let's just add it in for now. Material. We're just gonna have it in there for now. I just want to make progress, man. I just want to get this thing up and running, hosted, and nice. So yeah, it's just so much, man. Programming is just so intense. It's just so much. And building these little SaaS apps is No small feat, I'll tell you that. So I'm actually a bit nervous about this whole project. Like, I literally won't lie. Yo. Okay, we're gonna remove this. We don't need, we're gonna just keep this. You know what, I actually just don't want material. I just don't want material. We don't need the Kanban. We don't need the Kanban. We don't need the modal. We don't need the table. We don't need any of this. This is just, we're just keeping this thing simple. We'll maybe keep the app layout, and we'll just change this to a div for now. We'll take out all this material. I just don't like, you know, I've enjoyed using material in the past, but I just don't really want to use it anymore, because I actually find that you can get really great results with Tailwind. React icons. Okay, we're gonna want that. We're definitely gonna want that. Okay, so let me just go back to this. I didn't copy this over, did I? Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna want React icons. I enjoy using this. If possible, will you let me have you? Okay, no. So then React icons. React icons. Okay, cool. React icons, got you. So yeah, this is basically what happens in programming, if you're wondering. This is basically what people do. This is basically what I do. Oh, yo, there we go. We got a comment, boys. We got a comment. We got an absolute legend in the comments. Okay, we got any resources for learning SaaS from A to Z? Would you learn it by simply choosing a stack like Next.js? Yeah, so basically that is what I've done. I basically just learned everything one by one, and I'm just trying my best to pull them all together. And yeah, I appreciate that comment. So I'll give you a little heart there. So yeah, that's a good question. There should be like some course that shows people how they can learn to put together a SaaS, because basically that what a SaaS basically is a grouping of just libraries and technologies that other people have written, and that you are basically just like pulling together. That's why you get all these like templates that people build, you know, and then you buy them for like $200, and then it saves you a lot of time. And I have bought one, but yeah, I just kind of find that working with my own stuff and just like really knowing each granule of the process is just the way I'm gonna go about it. And yeah, I would recommend that, because yeah, it's not easy. Like what just happened in my previous stream, which I've actually just removed. I made it private because I'm a bit embarrassed. Was I copied in all of this, and it basically just didn't really work, because there were just problems with my env variables, and now I need to still add these, and it's a good reminder. I still need to add these to, so don't add me on that. Still need to add these because I need to have this running, because this is the previous deployment that didn't work. So we're gonna push this just now, and I believe that this is working. We're gonna run build and see what happens. I'm gonna run dev. Okay, this thing should be working, and I'll be sad if it doesn't, but I do want to get this page changed. So let's just get this page to be using, and I have got the right TS config. So yeah, you're basically, if you're going to want to start producing SaaS projects, you basically need to learn an enormous amount. And that's just basically what that's just the name of the game. It's an enormous amount, and it's a huge undertaking. And the guys that are successful, they have been doing it for years. It's not easy. That's just how it is. I'm sorry to say. It's just guys like Mark Liu and one of these other guys who have done this and have like 20 of them. I'm like really trying my best to get onto a similar level, just to release one, and I've been programming for 4 years. So how long did it take you to get enough knowledge to deploy your first SaaS project, would it be realistic, you say, 10 hours a day? Yeah, for you, programming is freaking huge. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude, it's like this is so intense. It's so beastly, and like even someone like me who's been programming. Now look, I got this black background for some reason. Someone like me who's been programming, you know, even today, this morning during my stream, I like pushed my env variables. So, and then you basically have to like restart. So yeah, it can be quite brutal, I won't lie. So, and now like we got this issue going on here, but this is just probably because of that. So we'll check that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, Tailwind. So 4 years. Yeah, so I've been going for 4 years, and what I find is that you should really use the easy tools. Stay away from the difficult things unless you get an opportunity to like work in a company where they're using it. So that's why I wanted to just make this stream, because you know it can help a lot of people to just see that they can do this. It's not out of reach. I mean, as you can see here, I've got this thing signed up. I've got this thing set up now, so we can basically create a user. I think I've already created a user in my previous stream, which I deleted because I got a bit embarrassed because I pushed my env variables. Oh my gosh, what a rookie. Whatever. I want to continue. Bad auth. Okay, this, I haven't really set this up. I'm just trying my luck out here. Okay, so root. Bad auth. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. This should allow us to log in because I did already sign in previously. And I believe that this is correct. The MongoDB URL. Server mongoose. This should work. Everyone around me who is not technically inclined doesn't know what's going on and what stress we go through. They don't see us in front of the screen without any change. Yeah, it's extremely this is one thing I often say, man. Like the level of complexity that goes on in this world around us is it's completely unholy, and most, well, I don't know about that, but most people, they just have no idea how smart other human beings are on this planet. The level of intelligence that some of these people around us who built all of this stuff have is just unbelievable. It really is. Like, you can't even imagine it, how clever people are when you actually start trying to program. And yeah, I would just stick to your guns, man. Just try and work on the templates and just, you know, making like cookie cutters, like building blocks that are going to help you. Like now, basically, I'm expecting this auth to work, but it's not working because I'm not entirely focused. I'm also, you know, chatting here, and, you know, because I also like to speak to people and not just, that's the problem. It's not using the actual password. Okay. So I like to, you know, actually like be around people in general, but, you know, as a programmer, you know, to actually achieve some of these, to actually achieve what you need to in this line of work, it's really, you really need to be alone. It's so brutal. Like, it just gets brutal. Yeah, unholy, man. It's just completely unholy. Like, you can't imagine how smart people are. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Creating libraries and stuff, and this is exactly the case, man. It's exactly the case. Been planning a roadmap to learn the following stack. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to hear about your journey to learn that stack, because that's basically what I'm using. Sorry to be looking over there. I just got like multiple screens because that's also another problem in programming. You always have so much. you always have so much like apps open. Like there's just so much. Like a normal person wouldn't actually be able to even like have like 20 to 30 apps open just to like do a task. Like most people are using like one accounting software and maybe like a calculator and a time tracker. But yeah, that's why I just got my feed over there. So don't mind me looking over there. Okay, so basically what I need to do now quickly is I need to get the actual password. Yeah, I need more screens, bro. I need more screens. So ensure any option params are URL encoded. Oh, I see. Now my WebStorm trials expired, bro. You see, so I don't have to do that. Okay, so how do I actually get the actual password? Because I lost my I lost my connection string. Can you believe it? I think I might have to make a new access your data. Get started with the Node.js driver. Node.js starter sample app, troubleshoot connections. Okay, I'm just going to make a new. I wonder if anyone knows how. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I really appreciate you dropping by, man. I'd love to hear about your journey. Just drop a message, man. I'll love to chat further about it. It's really cool stuff. So yeah, man. All the best. Okay, let's continue with this because I actually got this on a timer. I've actually got this on a timer for a client. So okay, so probably shouldn't be doing that. Edit configuration. Edit configuration connect. Oh man, I can't remember how to do this. Okay, so lost my Mongo URL. What to do? That's embarrassing. Connect driver. Replace. Okay, how to find the username and okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna delete this database. We're just gonna delete this database because okay, so we got this database over here. We are going to be deleting this because we lost our env like a naughty boy. env string, bro. Come on, man. Seriously, I can't even get it in my other. It's frustrating. Okay. We are going to be view all clusters. We are going to delete this cluster. Come on, man. Now we're taking up time. That's not good. Just because I made a silly mistake. Please enter the cluster name. Okay. Silly mistake because of stream. But you know what? Talking through this and not sitting alone is worth the time spent, because I'm like done sitting alone. I'm just done sitting alone working on projects. Like, I don't know how to deal with it actually. Like, I feel like I need to join like a co-working space or something like that where I can speak to people. But even at like a co-working space, it's really like still becomes like this thing where people are like, no, don't speak to me. But you know, I want to speak to people. Like I'm done not speaking to people and just sitting and coding alone. Like, it's just, oh, did I really delete the cluster in the wrong? Okay. There's no ways I just did that. Okay, whatever. There's no ways I just did that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna delete you. Whatever. Okay, we stay positive, boys. We stay positive. We stay positive. Yo, I really appreciated that guy dropping in, man. That was really cool. I can't see if he's still there, but yeah, I just really appreciated that. Okay, let's get back to getting rid of this cluster. Okay, view all clusters. View all clusters. We're gonna terminate you. Can't believe I just terminated the wrong cluster. Yo, you see, that's what happens. And then next thing you know, you got an actual client's database that you've just terminated. That is so crazy, man. Imagine actually doing that. Okay, cool. So let's go back. SaaS Team 6, boys. I'm just at this point, like, I'm just doing this for fun. Like just doing this because, you know, like in a couple years, bro, this is all gonna pay off. When I, know how to do this and I've got streams and yeah. Okay, cool. So Convo Freaks, let's get this new cluster on the go. Just want to bring something cool to my client, I just want to do the doing, man. Just want to do the app. Oh man, I appreciate that comment so much, Junaid. Appreciate that, man. How's it going over there? You using any of this similar tech? Okay, we provisioning. Okay, there we go. We got our little string, which I needed in order to progress. Yo, I really appreciate that, man. So many people are actually joining in and just being so positive, man. Like, I can't believe how much positivity I've received since starting my YouTube channel and posting like 3 videos. Yeah, it's actually like quite moving to know that like people actually are like there's actually some really just awesome, amazing people out there who actually just want to see other people win. I mean, and that's kind of someone someone who has been positive, to like a lot of people. It's just really cool to see that like being reciprocated and just seeing that there are other positive people out there. So yeah, it's just so cool, man. So cool. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's pop this over here. Okay, so we got our cluster. Okay, so we just need to build the database again. And if you don't tell, I know you've surpassed 30. Best of luck. How do we master responsive web design? Okay, that's going to take you a lot of practice. Practice is the way to go for that. And I am actually 29. I'm actually 29. Started dev during COVID. And yeah, it's been going pretty well since. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, view all clusters. We're remaking the database because we had to delete everything because, oh my gosh. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought it was. I thought I was gonna have like one clean video, like make it easy. I've done this so many times, but yeah, it's not going their way. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay, so I moved the chat onto my left screen. Okay, so the chat's there. So, yeah, I'd like to know, man, why you say like older than 30. Oh, you're still here. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. What are you doing, Elias or Elias? What are you actually doing, man? Like, what work are you doing? Don't mind it, bro. Just don't forget me when you get famous. You're gonna have to send me messages, man. I'd love to hear about your journey. I'd love to hear about it. I really would. Okay, let's see if this thing's provisioned. This database sorted. Yeah, well, I got some cool ideas as well, man. I got this other. I'm working on a few projects, but yeah, because basically since I got laid off, I've just been like trying to build stuff, you know. And load sample datasets. You know, I don't know what the hell's going on. Ready to use monitoring. Okay, where's this fucking thing? Edit configuration. Connect. We already did this. We already did this. My gosh. Okay, we got the string out. Okay, we got the string out. I don't want to lose the string again. Got the string out, because if I lose the string again, I might just end it all. Okay. You and I just deleted my other apps cluster, bro. Oh my god, what's going on? See, this is why people like professionals don't stream when they when they're coding, because it's so freaking hard. Okay. Anyways, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so we are now going to view the cluster. See how long this all takes. Okay, we're gonna view the cluster. Then we are going to browse collections. We are going to browse collections. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Okay, so we got Convo Freaks. Yeah, that's the name of this guy's business, by the way. Convo Freaks. Yeah, I'd love to actually share what this thing's actually supposed to do. It's mostly like mostly just like a tool for this guy to run his his shop. He's actually a guy from the Congo who lives in Poland. So yeah, he reached out to me. I was like, okay, cool, man. It's actually one of my Upwork clients, and yeah, I mean, it's going well. So I'm currently working with Java Stack, moving to JS. Okay, so that's what I did, Junaid. That's what I did, man. I actually started in Java, and I did that for a year, and then I ended up landing onto a React project. I was the React. Okay, so we've got our database here set up, so that's great news. So now we can actually test that our app is working. This is using my template for a sign up. Okay, so this should now work. I'm gonna have to update my WebStorm. Nice. Okay, so this should work. This post request should work. Did I copy this in correctly? No, I didn't. Wait, what? Why is my string not right? Bruh. They didn't give me the right string. Just one moment, I will... Bro, they didn't give me the right string. There's no password in this string. Oh, no. Okay, password for the Dave Sampson 15 years. Oh, it's because... because I didn't... Just wait one moment, sorry, I just have to think this through. I will definitely get back to that question now. I just want to make progress. Verify and reset your database user. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've done this like 100 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, so select your project. Database access. Okay, there we go. Okay, wait, there we go. Edit password, database user privileges, update user. Edit password. Okay, there we go. Auto generate secure password. That must be the right way to do it. This is the way to do it. Okay. Update user. Okay, now we know. Okay, deploying your changes. Okay, that looks like it worked. Okay, so now let's change this password. Should probably keep that off the stream. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, that looks like it's worked. So now we can reload the app. You can reload the app and then bring that over across onto this file. Yeah, let's get that down. Okay, now this should work. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be happy, but that's fine. You know what? We'll keep going. Okay, so sign up. I feel like streaming this is very distracting, but it's fine. Okay, it worked. Fuck yeah, boy. Okay, so it worked. So David.Sams. Oh, okay, great. Okay, error. Okay, that just means that there's no pages here hosted applications. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we've set this thing up. Auth is working. I've got the landing page. We just don't have a login page. And then, yeah, we can now push this. And now this is basically what I wanted to just show in this video, in my initial video that I started, was how to basically do this. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to push all of this to Git. Okay, so this is all looking good. No errors in our TypeScript. We're going to go initial commit. And yeah, let me get to that question. So I would definitely recommend JavaScript over Java. There's so much more diversity. The environment is so much better. The community, there's just so much more and better stuff in JavaScript. And yeah, I would just recommend it so much. And I would recommend Next.js so much. Next.js, Tailwind, this stack that I'm using, Mongo, Vercel. This is the best way. This is what all the smart dudes like. I don't know if you guys maybe seen that guy Mark Liu or Lau or Lou or whatever. He's got what that guy is like built so many apps, so many like review code analysis. I just want to see what these errors are, if they're serious. Unused imports. Okay, these are not so serious. Yeah, so he's built like all these SaaS projects, and that's kind of what I'm like going for. So yeah, I would just recommend if you, okay, so these are all non-serious errors, and just basically just improve yourself. You just have to, just work at it. It's just brutal, but that's just really how it is. You like just have to just work at programming. But what I would recommend is starting strong is really important. Like starting with the right stuff so that you can like save yourself a year. Like don't dive into Angular you know, when like the whole world's kind of moving more to, when I was just double check I didn't push my env variables, otherwise I will have to end it all. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we're pushing everything. Oh, and I would recommend getting WebStorm. I think it's like $9 a month. I'm gonna have to pay for my subscription today. My trial's ended. Okay, cool. So we basically now we've pushed all our code to the repo, and yeah, this code looks like it's running, and I don't foresee any other real issues. So now we're gonna go over here to Vercel, and we're gonna connect the repo, and basically this lang temp next, we are going to connect. This is what it's still called, right? I believe it is called that. Okay, so then we're going to connect, and I've already entered the environment variables in here. So then we should start seeing a deployment being done. Yeah, no, don't do Angular. And you know, you want to be doing like modern, you know, the stuff that people are doing. Like Java is kind of cool if you want to do. What is this going? What's happening here? If you want to do like, you know, real backend stuff and, you know, get into maybe native stuff on mobile. But, you know, these days JavaScript, anything that can be done is being done on JavaScript. So I would just recommend JavaScript, moving over to JavaScript as well, like as quick as possible. That would just be my recommendation. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why this hasn't add domain. We should be able to, why is this not being connected? I've never done it like this. What's going on? What tech stack are you using? So basically I'm using Next.js. Welcome to the stream. I'm using Next.js. Oh yeah, I think I need to redeploy. I think that's the problem. There we go. Okay, so basically I'm using Next.js, brother. And Vercel, we got some Tailwind. I'm using Mongo. Okay, wait. The provided. What are your views on Web3 domain? Web3 domain. Yeah, I think it's cool. I was interviewing for a job actually, but the guys didn't show up, so I don't know why. But yeah, Web3 is cool stuff. But the one thing about it is that it's very advanced. It's very okay. I'm just gonna delete this deployment quickly because yeah, this is not this. It's because of what happened earlier. Basically, it's not working out so well. So we're just gonna delete this, and then we'll make a new one, and then I can then just fetch from Git because yeah, we're having some troubles because whenever you delete things in Git and Vercel, it can like become messy. Just because of like same naming and stuff like that. But yeah, the tech stack, Next.js, Mongo, TypeScript, Tailwind, all the cool stuff, man. All the modern cool stuff. And I would just recommend anyone to just really go this direction because you can really get your projects off the ground and you don't have to fight with you know, old tech and, you know, infrastructure like AWS and, you know, all these like really complicated, difficult things. So yeah, I would just recommend going straight into JavaScript, and even then TypeScript when you're ready is really going to be important because I actually was reading about this like this whole Microsoft thing that happened was basically because the guys weren't using like a typed language. They're using C++, and the guy didn't put an if-else check. Yeah, good afternoon, welcome to it. So yeah, the guy didn't put a null check, and basically then obviously the system tried to access a variable that wasn't there. You know, oh man, okay, we got a build error. Why, bruh? What the hell's going on? Please define the MongoDB URI inside env.local. Oh, okay, I know why. I just need to, because I created a new project, we need to just copy these over. So that's gonna be fine. Just do a new deployment. But yeah, so that's why like languages like TypeScript are really important. Even though it can take you longer, and I haven't really been a fan of TypeScript, so yeah, don't look at that. I haven't really been a fan of TypeScript, so yeah, I've just been coming around recently to it. But you know, after seeing how it can really protect your, okay, wait, this needs to be called, redeploy. Okay, let's redeploy. Now this should work. Okay, this should work. How do you learn, and how much time do you take to be comfortable with a tech stack? For example, say Next.js. Okay, so these things are like lifelong. It's like these things go on and on. So I would just say that you can get up to speed. So basically, you're gonna want to just learn what you need as you go. there's no point in learning everything and then not starting. So what you're gonna want to do is basically learn what you need as you need it, and you there's no, like, in programming, it's not like being a doctor where like you sit and you learn how to, you learn the whole anatomy so that when some client comes to you, you can, give, like, it's just not like that. And if it could be like that, that would be great. But the thing is in programming, there's just an obscene, excessive, unbelievable amount of stuff to learn, and it's just extreme. Like you could never learn even like probably 1% of everything that is in programming, because you're only ever learning one little thing at a time. Like, even if you learn all of JavaScript, there's still, like, I think, like, thousands of languages out there. So you can never learn, even JavaScript. Like, okay, so we deployed. Okay, we deployed. I'm gonna have to change this domain for the client. But yeah, this is basically the initial site. Started. Okay, cool. And then we should be able, from here, to sign in. I can't remember which one I used, but we'll sign up. So Dave Sampson 15. We're gonna go with Dave Sampson 1. And this is all hosted. So this is basically what I wanted to show in the stream. Is just setting up a real SaaS project. Okay, so this is saved. I'm going to save that. And this should then sign up correctly. And if it doesn't, I'll be quite surprised. Why are you not rooting me, brother? Why are you not rooting me? We have to check these logs. But yeah, that's a bit weird. If you go check these logs quick. Why is this not working? Register. Task timed out. Because of 504 gateway timeout. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to just spend some time off the stream figuring out what the hell is happening here with this app. Okay, because that didn't work. So basically, I think my sign in though, or maybe it did work, but it just didn't root me. But yeah, I would say, so for me, it took me like 10 months to get a job from when I started programming. So basically, I would say like 10 months is what you're gonna want to do in order to really start getting to some level of comfort. But basically, as soon as you've built like a project, you have to build something. That's the core crucial element in getting a job and getting ahead and being able to freelance and being able to put yourself out there to actually get real work. You have to be able to error occurred with your deployment. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just figure this out. I don't know what's going on yet. I'm just gonna have to figure this out, but I'm probably gonna put the stream off now because yeah, I've been going for the last like 2-3 hours, and yeah, it's been pretty good. But I got this hosted, so I'm just gonna have to now change this up, make this more of like the template for what the client wants. But yeah, basically this is it. So I'm gonna basically send this link, just gonna change this domain name to what the client wants, and yeah, then I'm gonna change this up a bit and then send it to him, and then we're gonna start building out his actual project. So this is what's so amazing about Next.js, JavaScript, and Vercel, is that you can get a project up and running like in a morning. It's taking me 2 hours. I made one mess up. It should have taken only 1 hour. But yeah, like, this is a hosted website. It's all there, and now it's just about the code, managing the deployments, environments, integrations. So now there's not this like stress, and this is really what I want to share with the world and with people who aren't aware of it, and how it is possible to have like a website up and running, and to have your own SaaS projects if you have an idea. And these Next.js apps can even be converted to mobile apps using progressive web apps, and I'm learning that. So yeah, maybe we'll include that for another stream. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to close the stream, but I will answer that one other one. So how many projects are enough to be able to apply for a remote job? I would definitely say you're gonna want at least like maybe two or three projects that are, you know, quite similar. So you're going to want to focus on your learning how to do the deployments, so Next.js for Cell, and you're going to want to learn how to do auth. So here I've set up an auth. It's not working on the hosted because there's just some reason, but I know how to do that. But it's working on my local. You're going to want to just set up these things so that you don't have to build out like an auth, you know, route for your clients every time you get a job. So just things like that are gonna help. But yeah, just give me a sub. I'll make more streams as I go, Chandra. And I am on Twitter. You can definitely find me there on Twitter. Also LinkedIn, I'm there. But basically, I think the best bet would be to just you know, drop by in the next stream, and yeah, we just keep chatting. And yeah, to everyone who's here right now, I really appreciate that. That's really, really cool. And yeah, man, hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go make some coffee and take a little bit of a break. Okay, cheers, bro.